Hey, what's going on YouTube? Today's video is going to be on how to replace that fog light housing or the bulb, just in case the bulb went out on your fog lights on a 2005 Audi A4. I'm going to go through the procedures on how to take everything apart and then reassemble everything. And then also I'm going to show you the tools that I will be using to complete this project. All right, here's my 2005 Audi S4 B6 generation. As you can tell, I already took out the headlights and the fog lights. The reason I did this is I do not have the user manual for this vehicle, unfortunately. So either way, you still got to pull it out to replace the bulbs. So when I pulled it out, I got the correct bulb size to make sure that I ordered the right ones. Again, we're not here for the headlights in this video. We're just strictly here for the fog lights. So on this side, as you can tell, I already took out the plastic grill as well as the fog light housing. Come over here on my workbench. Here's the plastic grill that here in a little bit we're going to go on how to properly take this out. All it has is one little flathead screw on here. Really simple to take out. Next, once you take that out, you're going to have two screws that you're going to have to take out right here. They're Torx. I'm going to give you the sizes, and again, I'm going to, like I said before, I'm going to give you all the tools that I'll be working with here to get this project done. This right here is an adjuster screw. Don't mess with it, just let it be. Once you take the two screws out, pull out the housing. Right here, this is where the bulb goes in. All this is twisty, lefty tighty, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Once I pulled it out, this is what I got right here. I don't know what type it is. Kind of hard to tell. I don't know if it's still OEM. If somebody replaced it already before, because you can't read anything on here besides what the bulb size is. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but with the naked eye, looking up close enough, it actually gives you the size of it. So either way, take this one out, and then these are the ones that I went with. It's the Nokya ones. Some of you may like them, some of you may not. I never had no problems with them, had no issues with them. I use them on multiple vehicles, and I love them. All right. I want to say I got these off of eBay for $17.99 and free shipping. Believe it or not, these came from Cali. Ordered them last week. Actually, I ordered them this week because today is Sunday. And it literally took like 3 days to come. All right, so mind blowing. So do your homework, see how fast they ship it. There you go, I got it. So again, I'm using the Nokya 2500K, the yellow tone, 55 watts, and then H11. All right, so these are the tools you're going to be using today. As you can see, it's only like really 3 items, 4 with these gloves. But again, flathead screwdriver, that's to take the grill out. The little plastic screw that I showed you earlier. You're gonna need one of these where you can put a bit attachment on there, or a bit, as you can see right here, all lonely by itself. And then for this one, it's a Torx bit. As you can tell, has a star figure on it, and it is a T20. All right, and those are gonna be, this bit is gonna be used for the 2 screws that I mentioned earlier. Last but not least, some nylon rubber gloves. And the only reason for that is so when you do put the new bulbs in and you accidentally touch them, because again, it's highly encouraged that you don't touch the actual glass portion of the bulb, so you don't get any kind of grease on there, because it does give the chance when they do get hot to actually blow the bulb. All right, so to start out, just like I said, I did not disassemble this one yet. That's just because I want to show you how to take out this without breaking any kind of tabs or something. Because these little plastic pieces are not cheap. All right, if you don't believe me, do your homework on them. They're not cheap. All right. So first, we're going to need our flathead screwdriver, and then right here in the corner, on the outer portion of the actual bumper, for the passenger side, you can say as you're facing it on the left-hand side, and then driver's side be on the right-hand side. But you can see it. There's only going to be one little screw. All you have to do is take that flathead screwdriver, put it in, and then slowly rotate it. All right. As you can see, it already popped out. Sometimes with the older screws, you're going to have to kind of twist it a little bit more until it pops out all the way. At the same time as you turn the screw, just keep kind of like slightly pulling on it, and it'll eventually pop out. Once you get it to pop out, there's going to be a little clip here. It's probably going to be kind of hard to see. I'm going to try to see if I can zoom it in later when I make this video. But all you're going to have to do is you're going to have to kind of push it inward. And once you push it inward, push it back towards the actual car, and then slide it just out, just like such. All right. So that's pretty much it for that. Next, we're gonna have to take out is the 2 screws, as I mentioned, with the T20 bit. So really simple. Screw them out. It might be a little rusted. but no biggie. Doesn't take that long to take them out. Again, I'm not really trying to be in the way of you actually seeing what I'm doing. So both screws are out. Set those to the side so you don't lose them. And then, as you can tell, it slides out fairly easy. All right. Next thing, I had some issues with this clip because the other one was just so caked up in dirt. But all it is a little tab on the back. All you're gonna do is you're gonna hold it down here with the bottom portion of your finger. Some of you that already worked on these cars, you know about these tabs. Push down on it. So push down on the tab and then just kind of like pull it back. All right, I'm ready to hear the cracking. So it's kind of seized in there. So let me try to see if I can get it out here with the screwdriver. Get this nice little tab in here up and then get it out. All right, there we go. Got it out. Just make sure that you didn't break anything like this little tab right here. This nipple is supposed to lock in. Just give it a quick look. Everything still looks intact. And then again, for the bulb, it's not really going to matter because you better replace it anyways. So yeah, let's get this old one out and get that new one in there. All right, so already took it out of the package. I'm going to keep them in there just like such until I'm ready to replace them. So I'm going to take the old one. I'm going to hold the actual housing with my left hand as the lens is facing with my left hand. And all you're going to do is you're going to rotate it counterclockwise about a quarter turn, give or take, and then just slightly pull out the old bulb. Place the old bulb to the side. You can reuse them, keep it on the safe side just in case this one does decide to blow, so you have one on standby. I'm going to come in here, pull the new one out. Then again, just like I mentioned earlier, try your best not to actually touch the glass portion of it, all right? So the same way this one came out, this is the same way you're gonna put this one in. Put it in. Now again, this is gonna have a new, I guess you can say, rubber gasket around it, so it might be a little bit more pain in the butt to actually rotate. So just kind of give it a little push and then rotate it. And there you go, that's it. Just make sure this gasket is seated all the way around so you don't get no condensation or moisture in there, and then get the possibility of this actual bulb blowing down the road. Now since we got the new bulb in, now it's just pretty much putting everything back together. Take the harness, clip it into the bulb. Once you hear it clip, that means it's in, seat it well. Just give it a nice little tug. Hold it right here where the bulb is at, the housing, and the actual harness. Give it a nice little tug just to make sure that it's seated in properly. Next thing it is gonna take it, and you're gonna have two of these little nipples, and there's gonna be two little holes, and the exact same thing for the other side. You're gonna take them, you're gonna put them in just like such, and then you're gonna seat it down. And then all you're gonna do is you're gonna line the holes from the housing. Take your Torx screws, T20s, and then screw them back in. All right, once you get them screwed in, just give it a nice little tug. Just make sure it's nice and firm in there and seated. It is, we're good. All right, so this is the little nipple that I was talking about. These are really easy to break off. So now to put this in, you're gonna have to pretty much go in reverse order, just like you did earlier. You're gonna put the side in, and then you're gonna press slightly against towards the cart. Then you're gonna slide it back. And right now it just wants to be a little pain in the butt. But again, you're gonna slide it back until the nipple, it's kind of hard to see probably again, but it's past this little hole. Once you see the nipple aligns from the hole, or with the hole on the other side, all you're gonna do is you're gonna slide it towards you, like you're gonna pull it towards you and slide the actual nipple through the little hole. And that's gonna keep it in place. Once then, you're gonna take this screw, you're gonna align it with this little hole right over here. It's gonna be the only hole left. You might not be able to see it, but once you actually take it apart, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. All you're gonna do is you're gonna align it. And this is going to be the tricky part because I always got an issue with this and a problem. So I want to say it's aligned right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push firmly against it. And then I'm going to rotate it clockwise. Now the screw needs to be from the 12 to the 6 o'clock. So straight up and down. And as you can tell by me tugging on it, everything is put back into place. All right, so that's it. Just showed you how to disassemble that fog light housing, how to take the bulb out, showed you what tools to use, and also showed you how to reassemble it. This project is probably going to take you less amount of time to actually commit to this project than me putting this video together. But hey, whatever. If it helps you out, good on you. So just do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if anything, just leave a comment. Other than that, take it easy, YouTube.